Coach Hoffman likes to keep fresh bodies on the floor at all times.
Suleiman wheeling in. Jefferson cleans it up.
What is that, 8 off?
But you know what I said, Tony? You guys win. It's not about being sexy. It's about winning.
First possession of the game to the Blue Devils. And let's set some of the matchups for you. Joe Harris guarding Rodney Hood at the outset. And it'll be Akil Mitchell on Jabari Parker. Jefferson with a reverse.
Nice little two blocks out. But a lost arts in college basketball. Block it out. Everybody wants to be a Skywalker and go right to the goal, and they don't find their man.
4 minutes in and a 7-point lead for Virginia. Suleiman again surrounded. Nice bounce pass to Jefferson.
How good is Jefferson look?
7.
He shoots 88%. He's pretty good. He's pretty good. Good way to step out on screens and then recover. They step out so well. They hedge well.
Suleiman the kick. Parker on the baseline. Good D again by Mitchell.
See how he beat him to the baseline? He used the baseline as a help. I'm going to tell you, he's been active. He's my idol, man. He's my idol.
Virginia fans thinking Hood got away with a walk. Jefferson. Virginia back on top. Hood. And Jefferson there to clean it up. Jay was given before the game today as Vandenberg, left-handed jump hook, a little bit short.
He went 5 for 5 last night, Vandenberg. The only thing that counts was the guys blowing a whistle. They didn't call it. Bottom line is Duke won, and they're playing.
Jefferson, nice little spin move.
He is.
And Freeman caught it, and it was actually the foot of Turner. My mistake, the foot of Turner that was out of bounds when Freeman gave him the pass, so that means it's Duke ball again.
You know, Parker would have an easy layup, but he lost his timing on his step to the goal when the defensive player rotated on the floor.
Final minute of a very entertaining first half here in Greensboro.
Well, guys making shots. So many times. Oh, nice little two-man play. Nice two-man.
So much of the season, you still wonder if there's enough time. Everybody's back now. Not everybody's 100% healthy, but they're all playing. Here's Jefferson. Another transition bucket for Duke.
End of the floor. They try to frustrate the defense.
Clemson is the third best defensive team in the country, according to points allowed. Not only are they great defensively, but as you say, they're not a high possession team because they do take a lot of time at the offensive end at times as well. Put a nice look inside. Jefferson, and Duke strikes first.
They'd have to advance the ACC championship game to give themselves a chance.
Parker, a little bit short. Follow no good. Jefferson lays it in. Duke shot, so it will be Duke ball. And Duke was playing extremely well. And not that they're playing poorly now, but when they were in their best stretch of the season, Dawkins had elevated his game. Jefferson had elevated his game. Plumlee had elevated his game. They were getting contributions really 1 through 9 on the roster. Parker and Hood have been fairly constant all season long. But sometimes you get the feeling the Blue Devils will go as far as maybe their complementary players take.
Well, and this is one of those complementary parts right there. Working hard down on the block.
Should have 2 scores.
Jones. Jefferson there for the follow.
Good play by Jefferson on the ground. Nice pass.
And Page. Johnson couldn't handle the pass, and Duke's got it.
Johnson wasn't ready for the pass.
Jefferson.
4-point turnaround. 4-point turnaround.
With 4 fouls.
Tell you one thing, though, Lee, is a drought by Duke. We don't see that happening. There's Jefferson with the kill. Duke has had drought.
Wake Forest has to continue to play with pace on missed shots. They have guys who can get out and finish. They're pretty athletic on their wings.
Amile Jefferson leans in. Too easy for Duke. Parker with the block.
Any ball handler, Duke is going to double team, make him give it up, and the other 3 guys are looking to intercept.
There's an assist for Jabari Parker. He's got a switch from Suleiman to Thornton. They have pressured Devin Wilson the entire game. Amile Jefferson and 1. Jefferson left all alone.
They They got two quality forwards in Grant and Fear.
And you could say the same about Hood and Parker on the other side. Jefferson, more space than he thought he had, and rather easily getting the back. 9 minutes into the second half.
Ball screen against the zone by Jefferson.
Hood.
3 second. He hesitating. Going to turn him right to the basket. He's not sure of himself. They got to go to the goal when you get in that deep.
Jefferson.
Why not? He waited about a half an hour. You're not going to find a better 1-2 combination than Parker and Hood.
Hood the miss, Jefferson the rebound.
He's playing with 3 fouls.
And he knocks it down.
Very important for Duke this week when you consider the adjustments made to the loss of the North Carolina game due to the winter storm a week ago. This is a lot to take. North Carolina on Thursday, then Syracuse at home on Saturday in a nationally televised game.
Well, again, I think the casual observer would say, Georgia Tech, they'll take care of business. But this is a team that's gelling, getting healthy, getting players back. It's a dangerous game.
It really is. Don't think Krzyzewski doesn't know it. Jefferson got Miller airborne and then went reversal. Golden, again, leaning in, and Georgia Tech's offense has been reduced to driving guards with 4 shots. Dawkins leaves it for Jefferson, who's trailing, and a foul, and ignites with a beautiful scoop to the hoop, using the glass.
Well, this crowd just looking for something to grab hold of.
He had been playing sparingly until that Clemson game, has played a good deal of late. All the injuries to the backcourt. Remember, this Georgia Tech team lost Jorgensen very early. He's a tremendous prospect. Will be a part of this team a year from now. Jefferson goes reversal.
Parker with another jumper. Can't drain it. Duke with an offensive rebound. Jefferson spins to his right off the window. That was so.
Why?
He is their best three-point man. They're 2 for 8 from the three-point arc. Mike Krzyzewski calling out a play here to Thornton.
And they've switched out of that zone and have gone to man-to-man.
Jefferson crosses over, drives it hard, and lays it in. Shinero will have it.
That's a hold on DeMonte Dodd.
Jefferson trying to hook it off the window.
Well, I'll tell you what, Duke team.
Had some big games this season. At 27 against Clemson, 28 against Auburn, 26 against Maryland. He's also had some very bad shooting games. So he's been up and down. Going bouncing for Jabari Parker. Here's Hood. Amile Jefferson trying to back down low and banks it in. 48. Jefferson back to Thornton. Parker. Nifty feed for 2 more from Jefferson.
Yeah, Jabari Parker.
So the Andrew Wiggins chance.
Yeah, backfired.
Yep.
Yeah.
28, a career high for Parker.
You know who used to be the best at that? J.J. Redick. The more you abuse J.J. Redick on the road, the more threes that guy would find a way to drain.
It tells you about a player.
Yeah, no question.
And about character, I think, by and large. Wiggling in, Jefferson.
Foul line area.
Jefferson strong to the goal, can't finish. Parker has it. Another offensive rebound for Duke. They've done a great job of that in recent games.
Yeah, the last 5 games, they've really accelerated on the glass big time. And Jefferson, one of the keys, he's been playing really well. See the foul line area right there.
There it is.
That's what I'm talking about.
1-point game, but hasn't shot well the last 2 games for the Blue Devils. Step back jumper, not there for Parker. Offensive rebound, and Jefferson has a chance. Screened by Jefferson. Cook, quick pass. Dawkins in the corner. In and out. Jefferson with a rebound. And what a first half for Amile Carrier Dome.
Slide Jefferson right to the foul line area. Trying to get a screen.
Down to 5. Suleiman sees it, has it knocked away, and Jefferson slams it home. Factor. Jefferson, Cook, misses the 3. Another offensive rebound, and a chance for a 3-point play for us. taken away, and Suleiman misses the layup.
But
A good
Jefferson.
thing Jefferson was
It up the floor and trying to get something early. They really took advantage of Duke's transition defense.
Very tough shot by Sue.
How well Cam Wright shoots it. He's got an unorthodox release. He keeps it on his palm, which is not taught, but I'll tell you, he makes those mid-range shots.
Suleiman. Boy, there's been some beautiful passing on
Best player. In practice, he's our best player. He's killing everybody. If we had him, boy, we'd be really good. And Coach K said some similar things about Hood last year, and he was really accurate.
Parker knocked it down to the baseline. Pitt, they went to the ACC. He's a lot more interested in playing for Pitt now that they're in the ACC. So many of those conference games will be down his neck of the woods where he grew up.
Pittsburgh doing a better job of moving the ball. They've shot really well. They're 7 of 10 in the second half. Good move.
In the storied history of Blue Devils basketball, shot a higher percentage from three. I did not realize Christian Laettner is #1 on that list. 48.5% for his career. Langdon, Curry, and Battier, the others ahead of him.
Laettner was not only a great player, he was a great shooter.
How about this execution on offense and a chance for a three-point short.
And it's the wide open jumper. And LeConte gets tied up in the backcourt as the ball's in between the legs of James Kelly. Taken away by...
They can't allow Duke to get one.
Parker short from the corner. Offensive rebound again.
So it was like 20 the way it is difficult for them to score.
Jones can't finish. Jabari Parker, no good, but there's another game. LeConte sets up Darius Adams. He can't find the bottom, and it's Rodney Hood the other way.
Could get ugly if they don't make some shots. It could get ugly.
Amile Jefferson right to the goal and finishes over.
Covers the baseline. It's the biggest they think in college basketball.
Well, we could use him at dinner. Pick it up.
Jefferson with a quick deep pass. And that's where Duke lost.
And when you're young and you're putting parts together, takes a while.
It does.
Jefferson knows his game, this kid. A lot of guys would have shot that knowing that that's...
Fans are camping outside Cameron, as you all know, in Shashevskyville. Little patch of grass just outside the building.
And that's the problem. That's the problem. Jefferson gets involved in...
Trying to probe that defense. Shot clock running out. Hood at three wouldn't go. And a good offensive rebound. And right back to the basket when Amile Jefferson
Has really done a nice job on both ends for Duke.
and 2 fouls on Parenta, so that's a concern. Starting point guard for UVA with foul difficulty. 8.5 minutes to go, first half. That's the Hood. And the shot clock under 10.
But Virginia stays so solid, they just make everything difficult. What a pass. Parker Jefferson can do it a little bit, but he's best suited to guard Jabari Parker, who I think is the most versatile big guy in the country. Has not gotten anything easy. They haven't gotten an open shot. Here they finally get something easy and don't finish. Malcolm Brogdon missed it.
Well, a nice pass from Harris. Help Virginia if Harris to get some shots up. He's taken only 2 and missed them both.
He's got to be more aggressive looking for his shots. Can't just be a blender. He's got to score for this team.
Jefferson off the pass fake. Had it blocked by Jefferson.
It's a great matchup. 2 scorers going at one another. 2 pretty good defenders as well. 5-0 the Tigers. Already a third of the way of their output of the first half in the last game.
Exactly. Here's Jefferson off the nice pass from Cook for the first Blue Devil basket. Not get help to block. 9 for KJ McDaniels. And the Blue Devils almost turned it over, but good hustle play on the far side by Tyler Thornton.
Well, he, like Hairston, he makes those little plays, doesn't knock your eyes out statistically.
Jefferson back to...
And Noko continues to expand his offensive game.
Noko's got 8 with 12 rebounds, Mike. He's off the floor. Jete has come back in for the Tigers.
Cook. Foul line, lob for Jefferson. And he fights and scores to tie it.
Jefferson blocked by Miller. And Amile Jefferson sticks with it. 0 for 5.
Yeah, and now that they're in the bonus, they don't make any free throws. It's on them. They can't help you there. Brian Gregory can't help him.
In a 13-point game, free throws the difference.
Duke right now trying to milk a little bit of clock.
Dawkins finds Jefferson and goes to the left.
Just lead of the day for the Blue Devils. Air ball from Vistoria.
Mike Gray's scratching his head right now because, again, really
7 seconds left. Cook with a spin. Cook to the hoop. Off the mark. Inside. Jefferson finishing.
Nation stopped scoring tandems, including this guy, Parker. Offensive rebound from Jefferson.
He's able to accept this role of coming off the bench and really being that spark. When you bring Suleiman and Dawkins both in, you don't drop off. There's no drop off in scoring from Duke. It's one of the reasons they average 85 points a game. One of the best scoring teams in the country, but because they have weapons at every position. If you add
Parker a step back 2. Jefferson with the offensive rebound on the second try. Tips it. Top three-point shooting teams has not been good out there. 4 for 17 overall.
They haven't gotten a lot of clean looks. It's one of the things that Duke was going to make a concerted effort to take them out of.
Jefferson basket in the foul. Pull up. Too strong. Hood clears for Duke.
So now that he's got the mindset of taking a guy off the bounce and pulling up, you take a look at that great pass right there by Jabari
Parker. He's a coach's dream, man. You dream. I know Tommy's came so close, but getting second and coming close doesn't count in recruiting.
Again, almost everything for Duke right now coming from the perimeter ever since UCLA went to the zone.
Yeah, no post presence at all. None.
Losing a lot of clock again, searching for a good look. Here come the Bruins looking to push.
Watch the vision. They stripped him.
Cook got him from behind.
That's the second time he's turned it over. Man, I'm telling you right now, if you had to vote for player of the year right now, there's a long way to go. Parker and Smart are right there.
Not this time on the line, but Jefferson scores. Adams forces it. Suleiman saves it. Good hustle by Suleiman.
Duke totally in control right now. Totally in control. Spread the court. Nice pass. Layup.
Anderson, no. Suleiman ahead to a wide-open Jefferson.
Jefferson deserves that.
He stayed. Jefferson on the offensive glass.
Didn't really get a chance to find that rhythm in the first half due to Duke's defense, but he's a guy 6'3", 6'4", can put the ball down the ground, make difficult shots, and also can facilitate.
It's an impossible shot.
This is Dawkins, fifth-year senior, great shooter. Redshirted last year, didn't practice with the team, was not a part of the program last year, but he could still shoot it. He is not playing all that much there. Amile Jefferson, whoop, slip, didn't travel. And
get any advantage going inside. Look at this kid come back defensively.
Jefferson beats.
I think of the Michigan football team, and I think what they did on Saturday, I salute Brady Hoke. I would play for that guy any day of the week, going for the win at the end against the Buckeyes. A terrific move. It didn't work, but I'm telling you, Brady, you're my kind of guy.
What a crazy day of college football. And how about this Saturday night?
Wow.
Duke and Florida State for the ACC.
And they're getting what they want off the extra pass.
Parker had a hand on it. It's Jefferson instead. Cook finds Jefferson. Little lucky there, I should say. Big bodies that move well, just like their nephew Jabari. Here comes Rodney Hood.
Trailing is Parker. Good look to Jefferson. Out against Norfolk State and won it. Here they're down 6. Amile Jefferson.
Back-to-back Big South champions, so you don't blink in the NCAA tournament because you've been exposed to this caliber team. It's a financial boon to your institution, and frankly, much needed.
Bad shot. Here come the Blue Devils. 2 minutes gone by. 2-0 Duke. Jefferson spins and hits off the left block. To the wing. Parker. No good. Good follow by Amile Jefferson. 5 minutes to go. Here's Grant Pelchin, who's checked in. An air ball on his first shot attempt. Parker the dish. Jefferson the finish. Anything, Rich?
That's the one thing people talk about. Can be streaky shooting the basketball. Bill Self told me, though, he shoots it better than what he anticipated.
Parker the miss. Tapped back out. Jefferson underneath the basket.
You can see confidence in his game, the way he posted on the interior. You didn't see that last year.
Sophomore out of Wichita. Amile Jefferson restores the three-pointer.
Playing high school basketball a few months ago. Here they are on a collegiate level, a big building, national TV. And they're not nervous. They're like Dan Shelby. Relax.
What a pass by Hood. How?
This guy is determined to have a big-time year. Came in with a big reputation. And last year really did play to that. I think sometimes we're too quick to evaluate kids out of high school. We don't give them time to grow.
More of an opportunity this year. Made the most of his summer. Jefferson with a strong drop.
He excels in transition. That's why he'll be so good in the NBA. Getting up and down the floor.
Jefferson counted and a foul on Traylor.
Don't count out North Carolina. I want to see them at full force. I want to see them with all their parts. I think they're going to have a big year out of North Carolina on McAdoo. And Page.
Wiggins on the bench right now for Kansas. Parker in the game for Duke. Took us back into the point for the Blue Devils. Lobs it up and the finish. Hood driving. Can't finish. Jefferson can.
Tell you one thing, Jefferson just
here, so they have experience to rely on. Sullivan down the lane. He's denied. Picked off by Parker. Now to run. And look for this out of Duke this year. A faster tempo. That's what they're trying to do and really pile up points.
Speed, athleticism, outstanding pass.
A little cut on the left arm of Parker. That's the only thing that's touched him tonight. That's a pretty play by Amile Jefferson. Duke with a chance to get several more in the air before the final horn. They are scalding those nets. They have made 36 out of 49 shots. Jefferson makes it, banked it, counted. He'll go to the miss for the Blue Devils with 1:46 to go. For the turnover, Jefferson slams it down.
As Donald Williams finishes on the other end, but the story there, John, the athleticism. This is a guy, Jabari Parker, we talked about this in the open practice, who has not been himself for probably the last 15 months as we see Jabari operating in the low post again on his man and finds a cutting Rashid Suleiman. No look pass to Amile Jefferson. We see Rashid trying to hassle Ray Gatling, and Amile Jefferson does a nice job there forcing the turnover. Back to Jefferson, who finishes the... Knocks down the jump shot.
It's like a broken record. Really impressed with Gatling's floor game.
Rodney Hood out in transition finds Amile Jefferson.
It looks at
over to Amile Jefferson by Parker as Cook carries across the court. Parker draws a triple team and finds Amile Jefferson again. Not only at this level, but also with USA Basketball. He does not like to say things like that unless he truly believes it. It's not that he's just blowing smoke. As Quinn Cook with a real nice look to Amile Jefferson. Nice job by Jabari Parker there to steal the ball, then avoid the ref. Nice dish to Amile.